Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new video. And today we're gonna be looking at some new products that I've been trying throughout last month, so throughout June. And I'm gonna let you know what I thought about these, what were my opinions, and if I would recommend them or not. We have mostly skincare this time, and just a little bit of makeup. More makeup will be next month, I think. So yeah. So I think we're gonna start with the skincare. I have the Skin 1004, how's it called? Madagascar Centella Hyalo Cica First Ampule. And it has Centella and a couple other different things. Let me get this. So the Centella niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, a lot of different fruit and leaf extracts. Then what else does it say? Rose water, aloe extract, and I think that's kind of most of it. And this one is really good for like calming and making the skin really like dewy and radiant and really nice. It is a huge bottle. I think it's 100 milliliters. As you can see, like it's a huge ampule, and it's kind of like in between toner and serum. I know ampules that are like almost even thicker than usual serums, and some ampules are very much like a toner. So this is kind of like slightly thicker toner, you know, like toner with a little bit of glycerin in it. And is it 100 milliliters? Let me find it. Yes, 100 milliliters, and this is a Korean brand. It's beautiful, it's glass packaging, and I've been really loving this. And as you can see, like I'm almost in the middle of this, so I am enjoying this a lot. Then I have the ColourPop shadow sticks, and I have it in the white shade, which is called something Boo, I think. Hey Boo. And it's a matte white eyeshadow stick. As you can see, it's one of these like jumbo sticks, like it's a little bit bigger. I've only used it as a eyeshadow primer because first of all, this is a little bit big to like get it in your waterline, and I have white eyeliners, like waterline pencils, so I only use this as a white base for pastel eyeshadows if I want to do like a full-on pastel look. I've used her 4 times, and I do like the consistency. You do have to tap it quite a bit, and either go straight in with the matte shadow or set it with a little bit of translucent powder, so that it doesn't like move around. But obviously this is not intended as a primer. I don't know if you could use it as eyeshadow, because when I was trying to kind of like blend it, it was okay with fingers, or like I had no problem blending it with fingers, but then it's hard to like get the diffused look, and with brushes it didn't really work for me, honestly. So I don't know, I think it would be good for like a like more graphic looks, if you want to just like outline the whole thing, fill it in, and then pop on the eyeshadow on top of it. But yeah, otherwise as a regular like stick eyeshadow, I don't know if it would really work. Then I have a hair toner, and this is the Rhaegar hair activator, and it's for thinning hair, for hair fall, and also if you have dandruff. I've already had this one at some point in my life, and it's just like a nice toner. As you can see, I don't have much of it because this is quite small bottle, but it's a nice toner for the hair, especially like for the scalp, to just kind of massage it and bring some blood flow in, and it works perfectly. Then I have other two hair products, and this is a shampoo and conditioner. I have the Husk Biotin Boost Thickening Shampoo with biotin, collagen, and coffee seed oil, and this is for fullness and strength of the hair. I do like this one. It's a great shampoo. It's not too strong. It doesn't strip your hair or like the scalp, but it also doesn't leave it oily. This one is made in the US, and as I said, it has biotin, collagen, coffee. I don't know if there's anything more that I should mention, but I think it also has like hyaluronic acid in it, panthenol, so it's good for like calming the scalp. And I really do like this one. It's a great product. I found it in drugstore, which usually I don't buy hair products from the drugstore because I don't have a good experience with them, especially when it comes to shampoo and conditioners. But this one seemed okay. It's a color safe formula, so if you have colored hair, you can still use it. And recently I filmed my hair care routine video. I will link it in the corner if you want to see that. And I was using these products, so and I was talking like a little bit more about them. So if you want to see that, definitely check that out. And then from the same brand, I have the Curl Care. So like this is a different line, but I have the Curl Care Detangling Conditioner with coconut oil, argan oil, vitamin E, and curl activating complex. And this is to maintain and protect curls. It's a great formula. I really do like this one. It's not too thick. It spreads really easily. You don't need to use a lot of it. It emulsifies really nicely if you like brush it out. If you're used to that kind of stuff. And this one also has panthenol and a couple of other ingredients that are really nice for the hair. And it doesn't weigh my hair down, even though I have like really fine, thin hair. Today I have to wash them, so like they're not the best looking, but I still have pretty nice curls, even though it's like the third or fourth day. So yeah, I think we're good. And then back to skincare, I have the L'Oreal Paris Bright Reveal Spot Fading Serum in Cleanser. This is with niacinamide and salicylic acid. So it's this one. I do like this line. I have a oh god, sunscreen and a serum from this line as well. And this is supposed to reduce pimples, post-acne marks, which is what I usually deal with. There is still redness on my face, and it's supposed to help with excess oil. I do like this cleanser because even though it's a gel type foaming cleanser, it doesn't foam too much. It's not too irritating for me. And I do feel like my skin is better with this. I was using this back at the dorm. Now I'm kind of using the Vegetology cleanser, but I will go back to this once I use up the Vegetology one. And yeah, it's really nice. It has that little bit of exfoliation, but mostly it's just to like keep your skin in check and not go crazy. So I do like that. Then I have one self-tanning product, which is the Garnier, how is it called? Garnier Amber Solar Natural Bronzer Self-Tan Face Drops. And I don't know if they have different variations of this. I think they do. I don't think this is for every single shade. I think this is like the for like light skin. And I do like these drops because you can just mix it with your moisturizer so that it's really easy to like spread it across, and you don't have to. I don't like foams or sprays when it comes to self-tanning because you know it's kind of hard to get them even. So I do like these that you can just mix in. You can also mix this into your body like lotion, which I definitely will because this is such a big bottle for me to use just on my face because I don't use this all the time. I only use this once in a while. But what is really cool, it has hyaluronic acid and coconut water in this, which you can kind of choose how intense you want this to be. So it's like 1 to 4 drops for just like a little bit of enhancing, then 4 to 8 for like more golden tan, and 8 to 12 for like a really bronzy look. You can use this every day until like you get to the point that you really like. I've used this once a week or once every 10 days because it lasts a little bit, and for me it starts working more towards the like second to third day. So first day you don't really see anything, and then the second or third you really get the intense tan, or like the most intensity out of it. I have a little bit on. I usually only use 4 drops just to like give me a little bit of color, not like really looking tan, but just for that couple, just for that little bit of just like toning the face and the colors in it. And I have 2 serums, both are from L'Oreal. I filmed like a quick Instagram and TikTok short video quickly going through these, and also this one and the sunscreen from this line, because I do really like this product. So if you want to see more like close-ups of the texture and some stuff like that, it should already be up, and if it is up I will definitely link it down below. But I have the Bright Reveal Niacinamide Dark Spot Serum. I use this one for the night. And then I have the Revitalift Clinical 12% pure vitamin C, E, and salicylic acid. From this line I've had the sunscreen because for both of these lines they have like fluid sunscreen, and this one is good. You can choose if you are more into like the brightening effect or the acne effect. But yeah, I like both of these. I like that they come in these cute little bottles, so they just like, you have different color but it's the same packaging. Both of them are really nice. They're nice formula. They're not too thick or too thin, which I do like. If they're kind of like that in between, like the perfect serum consistency. And the Bright Reveal one with niacinamide is also has like amino sulfonic acid, I think it's called, and 10% niacinamide. And just like this product, it's supposed to like help with any kind of spots, any kind of discoloration, post acne marks, which is what I mostly enjoy that for. And it's slightly exfoliating as well. And then for the day I use the 12% vitamin C with the vitamin E and salicylic acid. I think that's really cool combo. Usually you have the vitamin C and E together. I like the little bit of added salicylic acid just to like help with the acne. And yeah, this one has ascorbic acid as a vitamin C also. So if that's if that's something that you need to know, because I know not every single vitamin C is tolerated by most people. So this has ascorbic acid, which I think is the most used one. And I'm really enjoying both of these. Like, they're really cool. I do love them. I think they're really nice. I love the little bottles. I also have the retinol serum, the one that comes in the red bottle. I'm almost out of that, and I don't know how much of these I have, but I think I have like third left. And yeah, I think they're really nice. Like lately, L'Oreal has been really surprising me with the quality of their products. Like, I used to not buy anything from them when it comes to skincare, because it all felt really like towards mature skin, or really or these like gimmicky products for teenagers, but not like actual skincare, you know, like proper skincare. But lately they've been really going for it. So now we can get into makeup. I only have 2 eyeshadow palettes, and that's the Moonshroom palette by Lunar Beauty. This is how she looks like. I think it's their best color story that they ever came up with. It's so beautiful, so what's the word? Autumny. Love these grungy tones, especially like the yellows with the greens and the purples. I do love the mattes so much. The shimmers, they're a little bit too soft and too creamy, like moist, that for me they crease like crazy. So I only use them either at the end or on the lower lash line or in the inner corner, which I pretty much only use this shade or this shade, but they're both a little bit darker for me personally to use in that area. It's just like once in a while. So yeah, for me they crease a lot because it's that super fine, thin, extremely smooth formula, but it's also like, I think there's a lot of binders in there that kind of crease a lot. So that's unfortunate, but I love the packaging, love the color story, love the mattes, and since it's mostly matte, I'm not gonna get rid of it, and I've used this one 7 times so far. Not the most, but also this color story is very autumny. I think this is gonna be like my one of the main autumn palettes that I'm gonna use. A color story that is a lot more springy, summery is the Pokemon palette by Colourpop. So this is the Palette Down eyeshadow palette. It has you have all of these Pokemons, and then you have this color story. This has 24 shades, and they're beautiful. I don't love the shimmers because they're kind of very basic and they don't really shine. They're like satin mostly. The only ones that I really like is this one. This one is beautiful, kind of toppery, light blue, slightly seafoamy, like, you know, like that kind of bluish green. I love the Indigo Leak. It's a very beautiful, deep, kind of midnight blue. And then I do quite enjoy these two glittery shades because they're just like a little bit more grittier shimmers. It's a very like soft glitter, so you don't have to be worried about that unless you genuinely have some kind of aversion to glitter. The mattes are great. I think the only mattes that I didn't love is the Beauty because it has these like little particles of shimmers, and it's kind of like I don't even know how to say it, like a grittier formula that I don't enjoy. They kind of also go for the Saffron City, but it's not too bad for that shade. So I think I'm just gonna switch up the shimmers in this palette. Take the ones that I don't like out and exchange them with my single collection because that just kind of seems like a better idea, and I'm either gonna use these shades to make like to make like nail polish out of them or something that something of that nature, because this just doesn't really speak to me, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I've used her 20 times, so I've been really using her. I think I got her at the end of May, but I posted the review on June, so that's why there's a lot of a lot of looks with it, and obviously I've used this like with other palettes, so it wasn't just using this palette 20 times. But I do love her. I know Colourpop is now re-releasing the Wings collection, and I do want that palette mostly for the packaging and the matte shades. I know I'm not gonna love the shimmers, but I do really like the packaging, and I want to have another magnetic palette because these are really easy to carry, easy to store, super small, and they have great magnet in them, and yeah, they're really easy to carry with you. So I do love those. And speaking of singles, I have a couple Makeup Beauty Shop singles. I have them in this makeshift palette that I made out of my Oden's Eye Salmone box, like the pencil box, and these are from Makeup Beauty Shop. This one is called Starlight. It's a beautiful iridescent shade with like green, blue, and a little bit of what was in there as well, kind of pinky shade. So yeah, this one is great. This is kind of like how it looks like. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but there's like, you're not gonna be able to see all the shifts in this lighting. Then I have this beautiful green called Botanical. It is such a beautiful like grassy green. And it's the, which one is it? It's this shade. So as you can see, it's also super beautiful, and I love both of these formulas because they're like super nice, like itty bitty particles of the shadow. It's a little bit drier than typical singles. It doesn't crease at all, and it's like very, very nice. And then I have two, which I didn't know are gonna be these more like thicker formulas that I don't prefer from Mika. It's not that I hate them, it's just I don't prefer them. One of them is, let me actually adjust this. One of them is Fairy Swings. And it's this beautiful kind of like green going to pink, but as you can see, like this has a lot of it has like bigger particles, and there's not a lot of binder or like anything to hold them together, so they kind of create like this, and I have to kind of swatch them on the back of my hand and then use them on my eyes. So it's this the shade at the bottom, and yeah, it's beautiful. It has like green, yellow, pink, all sorts of colors. I do love this one so much, but I wish it was in the formula, same as the previous two. That's like just like smaller specks, like smaller particles of the shadow. And then the last one is this kind of orangey one called Mango Sorbet. You call it sorbet, right? And this one is beautiful. It's like orangey yellow, warm, beautiful shade. It's this at the top, and there's like a little bit of green as well, so it has like orange, yellow, green flip. And as you can see, they're super metallic, like these thicker formulas with the bigger particles, they shine like crazy, but they're also not the easiest to use. And for me, the best is literally like put this on the back of my hand and then go back with my finger, kind of swatch it back on my finger, and then go on the eyes. So that's how I use them. Obviously, you know, everybody uses these things differently. This is just my way of doing that. But I do really like them. I've used them, I think like 3, some of them like 6 times. And I've built multiple palettes with them. So that's kind of everything for today. Let me know which of these products did you like the most. If there's any of these products that you don't recommend, or or if you had any like bad experiences with any of these. But I genuinely do like them. And let me know if you have any suggestions on products that I should be trying. I found out that at my drugstore, they started selling COSRX and Beauty of Joseon. I don't know how it's pronounced. Anyways, these 2 brands. And I was kind of thinking about picking up some of the products. Maybe not the whole line, but you know, like 2 to 3 products from each of these brands. Would you like that, and would you want me to do like a full skincare routine with these brands? Definitely let me know. But yeah, I know that they have the snail line from COSRX, and then from Beauty of Joseon I've seen like, I think exfoliator, cleanser, 2 or 3 moisturizers, and then I think 3 serums, and I think there was toner as well. So if you like any of these products, if you have any recommendations for these 2 brands, definitely let me know, and I will be happy to try them, because I wanted to try them for a long time. And yeah, I think that's everything for this video. Hope you have a great day, hope you're enjoying summer, and I'll be very happy to see you next time. So bye!